Welcome to The Cards Made Me Do It, your gateway to the mystical realm of cardology. I'm Ayafa, here to explore how this esoteric science intertwines astrology, numerology, and the wisdom of the cards. Join me as we navigate life's mysteries through the lens of lunar cycles and celestial energies, unlocking insights that guide our path. Before we begin, I want to remind you that this podcast is a space for exploring deep, thought-provoking, and sometimes taboo topics. The goal is always to foster awareness, growth, and meaningful conversation, not to judge or harm. While I share insights from my experience as a human, certified cardologist, energy healer, and spiritual guide, this podcast is not a substitute for professional advice in legal, mental health, or medical matters. This is a brave space. If at any point you need to pause, reflect, or take a break, please honor that. Some content may challenge your perspective, and that's okay. We're here to explore, uncover, and evolve together. So I'm really hoping that this comes through the way I want it to. Welcome back to The Cards Made Me Do It. I am Ayafa. I really hope that this finds who it needs to find before or around the solar eclipse on March the 29th. If you don't know, eclipses are portals. And this portal began back in 2023 on April the 20th in Aries. Aries rules the first house in the astrological wheel. That is the one house that is strictly about you. The I am house is the modality of that. And when talking about that, when depicted like with a visual representation, they say that first of all, the eclipses are also, they have to do with the movement of the nodes, the lunar nodes, the south node and the north node in your astrology house. The south is supposed to be the letting go slash the undoing, and the north node is supposed to be what you're striving for. And personally, on a personal level, it's been hitting me tremendously because I don't know if it's a such thing as a nodal return, but I feel like it is, because this is hitting me personally, this is hitting me personally because it's hitting personal for everybody. Let's just leave it at that. And the the head of the dragon, the nodal dragon, the head of the dragon is hungry. It devours. It's going after something. It's hungry. And what does the tail end do? It releases what it no longer needs. It releases the waste. So just think of your nodes like that, what you should be striving for and what you're supposed to release in terms of north node, south node. So I was looking at the dates in which these nodes take place. And when it started on an Ace of Diamonds day, which aces are always about beginnings, newness, beginnings. Aces are also about, if you can look at the cards in terms of the houses of the zodiac as well, because they're about 13. And I would say the 13th would be like the ether, but that's for another time. Um, but the aces are very first house like as well. And so with the Ace of Diamonds, that's gonna bring a self-awareness and like a focus on finances. And it can be very transformative because the Ace of Diamonds does have a Queen of Spades in Pluto, which is also the planet of death, destruction, transmutation, transformation, and all that good stuff. And what's even more interesting is that our March 29th solar eclipse takes place on the Seven of Clubs day, and that Ace of Diamonds actually has the Seven of Clubs in Uranus. And, Uranus can be about innovation, the reaching the masses and things and such like that. It can, if you are familiar with the Orisha, Uranus is very, very much Oya like. So it's a lot of this. It's naturally in itself destructive and transformative if you allow it to be, and then if you don't struggle against it. But it has even more of that Oya like energy to it. So, Ace is also like evaluation of new concepts and things and such like that. And, with the March 29th solar eclipse happening on a Seven of Clubs day, that sevens have to be spiritual. So seven is a highly spiritual number. I actually plan on talking about the name of seven in the next episode that I do of the series of What's in a Name. And, sevens itself, you have to be more spiritual than earthly. You need a balance, but you are supposed to deeply rely on spirit and trust in spirit and cultivate a relationship with spirit. So, with the Seven of Clubs, it has to do with faith over fear, of course, definitely. Communication, because clubs are all about communication and thoughts and thought processes. But it's about communication, your thoughts and your ideas. And it's very Neptune like. So that Neptune and Uranus, you kind of got to be, I can't even find the term that I'm looking for, but you really have to watch your thoughts in your speech because you can manifest so heavily with this energy. So you definitely want to be mindful of your thoughts and speech. What are you manifesting? What are you feeding? What are you feeding that dragon? You know? And you have to learn how to correctly balance the energies of earthly things along with the spiritual. So, with both of them, you should be hopefully experiencing some beneficial financial shifts. There is a deep importance of being highly intentional, very intentional. If you don't know what that is, you need to learn what intentionality is. Everything you do in your life should be intentional. And it's definitely about boundaries and discernment being very important to your success. So, what I found interesting is that the combination card for the Ace of Diamonds and the Seven of Clubs as a portal, the combination card is the Eight of Spades. And I knew that's why it was hitting me hard, because the Eight of Spades is actually one of my karma cards. And it is the card of willpower and strength to overcome obstacles, but it's also the card of victory and success. So you definitely want to be mindful of that with any and all things, especially when you have dates and degrees that you can look up. I did not look up the degrees for this, but I just wanted to at least get this information out there. It's important to look at how this hits in your natal chart. So, for instance, me, Aries rules my fifth house of my creations, my children, fun and things. Think Leo things, because the what is it? The fifth house is normally ruled by, or naturally ruled by, Leo. So you want to sit deeply with your natal chart and see how, like, what journey has this eclipse cycle or portal been taking you through for the past 2.5 years, however long it's been. um so yeah So I could get a bit more personal, but I wanted to keep it short, keep it cute, keep it simple so that the message got out there. So if you're looking for any more insight, I am available for readings via queendaddysaturn.com. You can shoot me a DM. I am starting to do cardomancy readings, and those will be available soon on the website. But for now, you can DM me. I also do plan on doing a collective by the suit card pull as well, and I'll likely release that on or around the eclipse. So remember to be well and be intentional. Again, I'm Ayafa, and I'll be talking to you again soon. Peace. Thank you for joining me on The Cards Made Me Do It. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. If you found value in today's journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay in tune with the cosmos and let the cards illuminate your path. Until next time, embrace the magic within and around you. Peace.